Hello, Libra. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at About the Three Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, there you are, Libra. Which I always thought this was a pretty cool card. You know, the artwork. It's not necessarily scales, but it's like two spikes or spears. But it also looks like two crosses. You kind of think of the symbolism. Do not double cross Justice or do not double cross Libra. Cool card. Very cool card. Well, there's the devil energy coming out, so apparently they want to play with you, Libra. So we're talking about not double crossing you, and they're like, devil. Ooh, look at this. You are using Libra. All right. Well, let's see if we can get to some clarity. What do you know? Two more and I'll jump in. Ooh, look at you. Oh my gosh. And then there's the Seven of Swords immediately following that. What are you dealing with, Libra? A viper? A snake or a viper or a serpent? What are you dealing with? Were they those called reptile handlers? Okay, so jumping into this, it's actually pretty fascinating, cool stores. You know, I always thought the golden king cobras are pretty cool. They eat other snakes. Anyways, jumping into this, they do show me there is a connection of some sort. Don't know yet specifically what's going on, but they do show me there is a connection between the two of you. But something kind of tells me they're very kind of fixed and set in their ways and their mindset and their perspective. Even though you do, with your energy, you do show up side by side with them. What is going on? I don't know why they equally reference. They have their own personal problems and issues, but the two of you also have your own problems and issues between each other. Unfortunately, that's why that devil energy is coming out to play. That is like a poker face. That is one hell of a poker face there, Crosswatcher. Clearly there is some sort of distance or space or separation between the two of you, and for some reason they keep it this way. So even though you might be next to them, you might be sitting with them, you might be physically there, energetically, where are they? You know, it's like one of those things of like thousand yards stare. Um, that is a little interesting. Energetically selective. That devil energy is selective. Interesting. What is it that they weigh out when it comes to weight, like WEIGH, weigh out? I'm not talking about like someone's like body weight. I'm talking about inventory. Inventory, you know, a list. It's not necessarily of pros and cons. It's just inventory of like a checklist of this. It's kind of like how they think about things and process things. I mean, that is an interesting dual energy. That is for sure. They show me that, but then that. Um, what is that they're trying to counter? What are they trying to counter? Counter or prevent? And how do you come into play with all this? Like I said, they have their own set of problems and issues, but then for some reason they're emphasizing with you by their side, Libra. It's like I gotta say it. That they view and perceive you like Libra. You are one hell of a valuable asset. That's how they perceive this. They view you as a valuable asset. But they're also, you know, if you follow that, they're also like, yeah, and it kind of has its perks too of who you are, but also it has its perks of like what you bring in a sense, what you bring to their table, because that's how they perceive this. What you bring to their table that also helps benefit or makes them look good. And that is interesting. But why Crosswatcher? Do you have the poker face? Like, why do you have the poker face on? Do you not know this, Libra? Are you not aware of this? Let's see what they come up with. I've seen that before. I saw that 2 days ago in Virgo's energy. Ooh, look at this. Something tells me you know now, Libra. You know now. There's a Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. Crosswatcher, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a. Uh huh. let's see what you do with this one. No shit. I mean, they're strongly, that is crazy. They are strongly looking at you, Libra. Even with that Seven of Swords there, they're like, shit, I got nothing. I got nothing. So you're trying to take a, literally, are you like trying to what? What are you trying to do? Because once again, Crosswatch, the way you present your energy and the way you perceive Libra, it doesn't line up. It doesn't line up. And once again, I believe I've asked this before, Libra, why don't you get more credit? Why aren't you higher? Because the way, like I said, the way they present their energy and your energy, you're like, okay. I think my wife and I have said this before when it comes to, kings and queens and the kings and queens advisors. Who really rules? Who really calls the shots? Ooh, let's see where this goes. You mean like that Virgo energy? Let's see where it goes. That Virgo energy. There's a world. I guess that's that. You're an interesting one, Crosswatcher. You're a very interesting one. Your mindset and your perspective towards Libra should change. It really should. Like I don't feel like I should have to be the one to tell you to humble yourself. Because over here, energetically, with Libra's awareness or not, it's sort of like step aside. Energetically, it's like step aside. I'm not telling you that, Libra. I'm telling who you're dealing with or asking about. They should probably step aside. Huh. That is an interesting response. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. What is that? I mean, I'm hearing the song and the lyrics, kicking your can all over the place. I believe the song is called "We Will Rock You." Oh goodness. They're kind of throwing up a white flag over there and being like, truce, 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 truce. Uh-huh. So now you see and perceive Libra differently. I'll give you that. You do perceive Libra differently, but you haven't changed your intentions towards and with Libra. That is crazy. You need to, like, how about this? Approach Libra differently. And there it goes again. Approach Libra differently. Your Majesty. Oh my gosh. You just look at them like, you trying to sweet talk me? The fuck you want? You're funny. You're funny, Crosswatcher. I'm like, you take mental note, but then you still don't. It's like, you still don't get it, do you? You still don't get it. Yeah, I get that. You're funny, though. Yeah, 5 of Cups, unfortunately, Libra with you. They're like, shit. Yeah, Crosswatcher, you do know. It's too fast. There's a tower on top of the deck. It's too fast. That's why. That's crazy. Like, why does life have to happen and unfold in such a way where it's like finally they begin to kind of shift and change their perspective about you, Libra? Like, why? Well, why does it take all that where it's kind of like, okay, fine, maybe it's weird. The response is like, okay, fine, maybe I should listen, maybe I should pay attention, maybe I should learn from Libra, maybe I should kind of do things maybe Libra how Libra does it, maybe I. But it's like this, like I said, it's this energy from the start of this where it's like they don't want to be humble, they don't want to sit down and learn something and pay attention. It's like, no, 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 no. But then it's like in that time of need, they're like, fine. Like I said, it started off with Libra, I view you as a valuable asset. And then it's like, sit down, humble yourself, humble yourself, humble yourself. And then you finally realizing, like, oh, let's boil this down and get to the bottom line of how you actually truly see Libra. There it is. And even when the connection actually presents itself, they're like not happy about it. And it's like, what are you trying to be, top dog? Like, what are you trying to, like, why do you want, energetically speaking, with this weird hierarchy shit that you're presenting to me, why do you want Libra beneath you instead of equal, like eye to eye? This is like, I don't know, a king or queen trying to get together with like a prince or a princess. You're like I do understand, once you finally get together, you do become, status wise king or queen with them. But they're showing me they're with you, Libra, and this is kind of like, it's still like they think that they are still, in a sense, hierarchy above you somehow. And it's like, well, life knocks them down or kicks them down over and over and over again. Then finally they're like, okay, now they change their perspective of you, and it's like, And now they're not happy because it's like, what? What's with the judgmental and opinionated mindset and perspective? And what is with their radar when it comes to seeing value and worth? What is that all about? I don't know. Something I kind of wonder. Bye.